is furious, God, you know what I'm about. At age 3, I became the man of the house, cause broke camp. He came on once but left again. It hurts deep, cause now in peace is what he's resting in. But I don't judge him, I love him. I don't know the circumstances. Heard he was a flat brother, he just took too many chances. Started smoking joints, then graduated to the coke. Hit the bottle off and 5 or 6 drinks he was tossing down the stove. Bad habits make a family go broke. From good times to the unemployment line, God anointed my shine divine. While evil thoughts leaving caught out in the open age 1. Coughing from secondhand smoking, mom stayed up all night. When pops aside, his eyes were more red. 1.5 caught a cigarette burned to the forehead. It was mad drama, cause pops was sitting on mom's. Age 2, I was watching, wishing to God I had a firearm. A year later, mom just can't take it no more. She added up the hit, cracked the tin and kicked him out the door when he left. He didn't wish her the best. He told her that she would be crying, begging him to come back home before the sunset, like she needed his ass. She went to work and went to class sometimes, just so we could have a meal. She had to fast. Oftentimes I asked, Mom, how'd you make it through the misery? She said she helped herself. She knew God wasn't no mystery. She said, if you're looking for a hand, check the end of your wrist. So now it's my philosophy like Chris, and I wish that she never had to go through the storm. Grandma was an invalid who died before I was born. Grandpa was an alcoholic, so the family was torn. But all of these events led to how my mental was formed, and God allowed the best Lord. So if you haven't been warned, we living in the last day. Prepare for Y2K. When you grab the microphone, please have something to say. Prostrate and pray and travel through life the righteous way, or hell's to pay. One God, one God. The fact is there is just one God. One God, one God. The fact is there is just one. One God, one God. The fact is there is just one God. One God, one God. The fact is there is just one. One God, I come hard, my tongue throb from spitting rounds, laying them down. I took the gun job, the trump card, the ace of spades. See the face he made like he went out of his mind. About to step out of line, but in this place he stayed. Fade this, you couldn't shade this. But where these snipes blade, it's the reincarnation, the Sinke. Raps the slave ship, who's the bravest? I make situations the gravest. Best believe it, even Jesus can't save it. I played the rap for you. You felt the snap when the track shook you. Jet black, let the lyrical gat cook your gap booked you. My attack took you 6 feet under elite thunder. Concrete lumber hit Sammy Sosa's numbers in the summer. My pastime is fast rhymes. My flow show no love. Like 2 thugs ready to blast 9s. Innocence, I light it like incense. I drop bombs like the president with his face on 10 cents. Till men flinch. You can't count figures, the amount of niggas my pen lynch. You lose more than your innocence. I sit the bench like Chief Justice. My speech crushes whatever the beat touches. My competition keep crutches. Concrete flushes and raps down the toilet. You couldn't heat it up if your flame boiled it. Baked the board and snake you sport it. You're way past your expiration date. There's no escaping hate. Realize you're facing fate. Point number 4, creating our own nation state. Last page of the final call, y'all. Them other paper shades. Black on, I keep the tracks on and leave your cap blown like nitroglycerin when you listening like a tap phone. So we get back home. I live by the grace of Allah. My shine don't take the place of a star. Pretend to be a kingpin, I'll leave your face with a scar. Basin will spar. It's 80 proof like a drink that you chase at a bar. I'm great like Akbar in Arabic, the verbal terrorist. Military preparedness. Beware of this God, this squad perishes. The root of all evil is what he cherishes. Still, it's just one God, one God. The fact is there is just one God. One God, one God. The fact is there is just one. One God, one God. The fact is there is just one God. One God, one God. The fact is there is just one.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello. So, we're gonna write a bit about that love essay. I was inspired, in fact, you know. And also, Snort Coke scammed Meech, dude. Snort Coke scammed Meech. Oh, I missed my bus. Missed my bus, dude. This nigga, dude. I can't believe this fool, dude. Hey, hold on, let me get all my fucking widgets. So we never told her. You never did what you wanted to. Never knew. And you never knew me. Crazy around. Okay, so I don't know. The primarily like what really like inspired me was, I don't know. Lately, I had this thought the other day. I had two thoughts the other day. And in fact, that kind of inspired me to kind of switch up some stuff, edit some stuff in my essay, kind of make it better. Because I feel like what really happened with my essay is I kind of got. I hit a wall, dude. I hit a wall. I'm not gonna lie. I hit a wall with this essay. Boom, and that shit just discouraged me to fucking just not pay attention to it. Like I haven't been inspired to fucking write on it for a bit. I feel like what really fucking hit me hard, like the wall hit me hard, is this the romantic section. The romantic section of love. It's really, I feel like something with it just doesn't mesh with the rest of the essay, you know? So I kind of need to shift my brain, dude. And I was thinking about the essay, the lectures by Leonard Peikoff, and I was listening to it the other day, you know? And I was like, and I think that's kind of like, I think I kind of like shifted my mind state, dude. My mind state was shifted to not growing, not thinking and stuff like that. And I just put it on the back burner, dude. Put it on the back burner. Definitely just fell into obsolescence. Yeah, so primarily, first thing that I thought like it surrounded. Wait, not this one. What was it? I could have sworn I saved something else. They say love on the two sides of one direction is. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, the obligatory. Yeah, okay. So that's two. There was also like, I don't know. I was just thinking about like why selling love. Why? I actually thought about it and like why do I ethically think selling love, selling my body, and selling romance isn't good? Why do I do that? I don't believe in religion or anything. I don't have this morals of being a whore and stuff like that. Like, it's not like why I hate whores, why I dislike whores and stuff like that is deeper than just, oh, they're used up and oh, their high body count, like a more like kind of like, oh, I'm low body count, they're high body count, stuff like that. No. The reason why I hate whores, the reason why I dislike whores, is more so the aspect of how they treat love and how they treat sex, and the correlation between love and sex. And that's truly where that disdain, that dislike for whores comes from. It doesn't come from like belligerency and stuff like that. It's a difference of values, if you will. But my values aren't based in religion and all that. It's not about that, you know. It's more so about how I view love, you know. And like kind of what I came up with was like I didn't go too deep into it, you know. I have to develop it further. So I guess I got 3 points that I kind of been thinking about over. This one was like last month, but I forgot to follow up on it. And it's like why selling love and various romantic things are unethical. Yeah, unethical. Are unethical. And it's like to trade emotions and non-tangible aspects of oneself leaves one susceptible to implicit costs of mal-emotional responses and various other costs that cannot be supplicated by money with money. You know. And yeah, that's one of the points. One of the points of why I don't sell my body. But why do I hate whores? Why do I hate whores? And it's because I value love, dude. I value love, man. And for people who think that sex is enough to trade, like you could just trade money for, I disagree. I think it's disgusting, dude. I think it's disgusting to trade sex for money, dude. It's your body, and not only that, the act of sex is such a valuable orgasmic experience that to trade that experience for money is to trade, like it's like trading happiness for money, dude. Because sex is the ultimate expression of love. It's the ultimate romantic expression of love, dude, between two individuals, dude. And so when you're selling that for money, not only do you sell it for not only do you sell this important experience that should be exclusive to people that you love, should be seen as the ultimate expression of love, sell it for money, which you know you can work, you can do different things to get money. So it basically devalues love. It devalues love and turns love turns the whole thought of love as something equivalent to money. You know what I mean? That's I think that's where here that's what here that's uh I think in that paper why prostitution and whores are evil. the ultimate expression of romantic love for another individual. So to trade it for money not only shows that this is not the case in your eye. No. Not the case. So to trade it for money not only shows that this is either not the case in that person's eyes, or that their value of love is equitable. No, equal to money. Okay. So I should expand about here. Let me just put a note. Should expand on. Okay, should expand on, and then I have to put my note right there. So to trade. Trade emotions and non-tangible aspects of oneself. Each one susceptible to implicit trust. Now, you know, ironically, this thought came to me when I was reading fucking a book on economics, dude. Emotional responses and various just something to be supplicated. Okay, so that's one of the points. Let's see. The other point that I have was here. Let me check chat real quick. See the chat. Rent free. Yeah, rent free. Here, dude. Rent free. I'm banning you, dude. I don't want you in my chat anymore, dude. You're just bad vibes, dude. You're just bad vibes. You're a bad viewer. You're a bad chatter. You're a bad streamer. I moved beyond you, rent free. I don't even want to entertain you anymore, dude. I don't even want to entertain you. I don't want you in my chat. You're banned. You're banned. Don't come back, dude. Don't come back, bro. You literally called me a stalker and all this other stuff. You know, you slandered me into high hell and all this other stuff. And you know, my kindness can only go so far, dude. My kindness can only extend so far. You know, like, you got some real nerve to talk about my streams, dude. You know, your streams are absolute dog shit, dude. That's it. Yo, I fucking love this song, dude. This album, I should say.
That's just how I feel.
That's just how I feel.
Yeah, I need it to be perfect. I need it to be perfect.
Okay, so the second part.
To be perfect.
Oh, okay.
That's perfect.
I think maybe I can change some of this introductory
I need it to be perfect.
some of this introductory paragraphs.
I need it to be real. That's just what I'm saying.
Many people find difficulty in defining love due to a lack of thought and the large swath of malformed perspectives. What do you find dominant in the ideas about love in quick purview? You find romantic view popular,
I need it to be perfect. I need it to be perfect.
you find a view
That's perfect.
in the line of religious obligation where Okay, so what I got so far. Here, let's so you guys can hear me a bit. So just hear me out. Hear me out. Let's hear how. Let's see how this sounds like. Let's see. Okay. On love and its manifestations in social relationships. The author, lonely incel. Dude, that's what I'm gonna do. So I think my pen name. Okay, my pen name for my capitalist propaganda. I'm gonna make it Eli Hugh Palmer. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna LARP as Eli Hugh Palmer. And I think that's a much better than what did I was writing the last individual, but I think you know what, that name is kind of whack, dude. That name's kind of whack. I'm gonna do Eli Hugh Palmer, dude, and throw some history in there, dude. Okay, section 1, the ambiguous relation. When it comes to the modern perspectives of love, there's a swath of mysticism in the definition and ideation of the concept. This view has caused the perspective on love and its place in relationships to be cast in the same swampy marshes that muddies many abstract concepts in the world. Especially ethical concepts that have been subverted with subjectivism, nihilism, and pragmatism, creating creeds and ethical behaviors that counter the purpose of ethics. Against the purpose of the field of knowledge known as ethics. What is this? What is the purpose of ethics? It is to make the best guideline to human behavior so that man may find happiness and live his own way when he does not destroy himself. Okay, wait, okay. So let's do. Why is it so dark, dude?
I need it to be perfect.
I need it to be real. That's just how I feel. That's what's how I feel. Gotta be perfect. That's perfect. it to be perfect. I need it to be real. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. That's perfect. Yeah, I think this sounds better actually. When it comes to the modern perspectives of love, there is a swath of mysticism in the definition and ideation of the concept. This view has caused the perspective on love and its place in relationships to be cast in the same swampy marshes that muddies many abstract concepts in the world, especially ethical concepts that have been subverted with subjectivism, nihilism, and pragmatism, creating creeds and ethical behaviors that work against the purpose of the field of knowledge known as ethics. What is the purpose of ethics? It is to find the best guideline to human behavior so that man may find happiness and live in a way where he does not destroy himself. Like how the rise of moral relativism has destroyed concretized discussion on morality and the pursuit of the most rational ethical system that does not contradict humans' pursuit of happiness. Okay, here, that sounds better. Okay. Wait, let's hear. The field of knowledge known as ethics. Like how the rise of moral relativism has destroyed concretized discussion on morality and the pursuit of the most rational ethical system that doesn't contradict humans' pursuit of happiness. What is the purpose of ethics? It is to find the best guideline to human behavior so that man may find happiness and live in a way where he does not destroy himself. The discussion in this article entails an idea on love and its place in relationships, without mysticism, altruism, or collectivism as the ethical basis, but instead with egoism as its basis. The ethics of self-interest may seem contrary to love, if you believe aforementioned ethical system. The ethics of self-interest, egoism, it may seem contradictory to love if you believe in the aforementioned ethical systems. But I hope by the end of the discussion, the reader will see that this is the appropriate view and best view of the emotional state known as love, and moral conduct that should be done to those whom you love. To those whom you love. Wait, I forget. Okay, so okay, so I'm just repeating right here. Uh Okay, so this is what this was a thought that I came up with the other night. They say, okay, yeah, this is the thought. They say love and hate are two sides of the same coin. I disagree. I disagree. Happiness and love are two sides They say love and hate are two sides of the same coin. I disagree. Happiness and love are two sides of the same coin. One emotional state with both being higher order with both being higher order emotional states derived from the same derived from projection. Existential projection. Existential projection of the emotion known as joy. Existential projection of the emotion known as joy and correlated. Contributing to the propagation of this emotion. They say love and hate are two sides of the same coin. I disagree. Happiness and love are two sides of the same coin, with both being higher order emotional. Oh, this is. Yeah. Need it to be perfect. I need it to be real. I need it to be real. That's just what I say. That's just how I feel. Yeah. Be perfect. 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 Need it to be perfect. I need it to be real. That's just what I'm saying. That's just how I feel. Yeah. To be perfect. I need it to be real, real, real. I need it to be real. This is all album about love, dude. They say, oh, this shit's fire, nigga. This shit's a fucking fire shit, dude. They say love and hate are two sides of the same coin. I disagree. Happiness and love are two sides of the same coin. We are to correct such an anomaly, but both being higher order emotional states derived from the existential projection of the emotion known as joy, and correlating this projection with consistent trends and patterns with the object contributing to the propagation of this motion. Happiness is a non-contradictory joy projected internally and can be seen as existential joy. It can be seen as existential joy felt by the individual for his own existence. Whereas love is that non-contradictory joy. Joy projected externally. A non-contradictory joy projected externally.
Just me and you. I need it to be perfect. I need it to be real. That's just what I'm saying. That's just how I feel. I need it to be perfect. I need it to be real. That's just what I'm saying. That's just how I feel.
Yeah. To be perfect.
To be perfect.
To be perfect.
To be perfect.
I feel satisfied with it. I feel satisfied. I feel satisfied with these edits so far. I gotta go through everything else.
That's just what I'm saying. That's just how I feel. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need it to be need it to be perfect. I need it to be perfect. That's just how I feel.
Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied here. Here we'll play this. This will be the outro. Okay. This will be the outro here. So these are the edits that I made, the primary edits. About to end stream. I'm pretty hungry. I'm actually starving, in fact. And I gotta go make food, man. So, the ambiguous relation. When it comes to modern perspectives of love, there's a swath of mysticism in the definition and ideation of the concept. This view has caused the perspective on love and its place in relationships to be cast in the same swampy marshes that muddies many abstract concepts in the world, especially ethical concepts that have been subverted with subjectivism, nihilism, and pragmatism, creating creeds and ethical behaviors that work against the purpose of the field of knowledge known as ethics.
That's just what I'm saying. That's just how I feel.
Like how the rise of moral relativism has destroyed concretized discussion on morality and the pursuit of the most rational ethical system. What is the purpose of ethics? It is to find the best guideline to human behavior so that man may find happiness and live in a way where he does not destroy himself. The discussion in this article entails an idea on love and its place in relationships, without mysticism, altruism, or collectivism as the ethical basis, but instead with egoism as its basis. The ethics of self-interest. Egoism may seem contrary to love if you believe in the aforementioned ethical systems. But I hope by the end of this discussion, the reader will see that this is the appropriate view and best view of the emotional state known as love. Moral conduct that should be done to those whom you love, and physical expression of love. They say love and hate are two sides of the same coin. I disagree. Happiness and love are two sides of the same coin if we are to correct such an analogy. With both being a higher order emotional state derived from the existential projection of the emotion known as joy, and correlating this projection with consistent trends and patterns with the object contributing to the propagation of this emotion. Happiness is a non-contradictory joy projected internally. It can be seen as existential joy felt by the individual for his own existence, whereas love is that same non-contradictory joy projected externally towards a thing, object, activity, or human. If we were to find the opposite side of the same coin, of the coin of hatred, it would be depression. Hatred is that existential sadness pointed outwards. Yeah, that's good. I like that. So I'm gonna save it as is. I'm gonna end stream. I'm probably gonna keep working on this, but that's as far as the stream goes. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm out, man.